Do you hate demons? Like, rip and tear until it is done. Kind of hate? Do you love green, dark medieval world? Want to become a gory medieval Captain America? Then Doom, the Dark Ages, is made for you. Hey everyone, it's me, you Dragon Cyborg fan Dragon Valimar, and today we're diving into this brutal, blood-soaked prequel to Doom Eternal. While I don't usually play a lot of FPS, Doom has a nostalgic place in my heart. It was literally one of the first games I ever played. Probably not the most kid-appropriate title, but hey, who cares? And ever since Doom Eternal, I've been hooked on the lore. So let's rip, tear, and review.
Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Developed by EST Software and Bethesda, Doom the Dark Ages dropped on May 15 for PC and console. Sorry, Switch user. After the Ancient God Doom Eternal finale, many assumed the Slayer journey was over after all. They do kill gods. So instead of a sequel, the dev took us back to his root. His first encounter with the Night Sentinel, an Argent Dinner, warped in a dark fantasy aesthetic. I honestly didn't expect a new game, but here we are, and I'm glad they did it. The setting is a hybrid of medieval and sci-fi. Imagine knight, mech, and dragons, all fighting demons. You play as a Doom guy, now helping humanity defend their own world. Combat still FPS, but the tool and tone are very different. There are more cutscene, heavier lore, and somewhat new gameplay elements. So let's dig into the gameplay. The Dark Ages changed things up for Eternal. Starting with the biggest new addition, the shield. This isn't just for blocking. It's your core mechanic used to parry, charge, smash wall, and reflect attacks. Honestly, it's awesome. Even better, the shield doubles as a butt-shot weapon. And you can upgrade it with things like auto turret functionality if you time your parry right. The weapon also matches the medieval vibe, a nail gun, bone shooting cannon, and a BFG reimagined as a massive crossbow. It gave me Quake 1 flashback. In a good way. You also get melee weapon options like flail and maces. Thought I found those pretty underwhelming. Now let's talk about two flashing new features. The dragon and the mech. Yeah, you ride a dragon. Sound amazing, right? In reality, it's garbage. You fly in circle, dodge attack, shoot, repeat. There is no thrill, just repetition. For a dragon lover like me, that hurt. The mech, same story. Look at hype in the trailer, feel like a chore in the game. It's just punch, dodge, repeat. And even when you get a gun, it's nothing memorable. These segments were the weakest part of the game by far. Thankfully, the difficulty customization is excellent. Beyond the usual easy, normal, hard, you can tweak enemy damage, projectile speed, and more. It's a great system that let player tailor the challenge. I personally found the Dark Ages easier than Eternal, but I actually appreciate that. It let me focus more on the fun and less on the raging. But now the biggest letdown of all. Glory kills. Where's the gore? Most glory kill are just punches and kick now. Gone are the bone crushing, limbs ripping spectacle like of Eternal. I get that reducing the animation might make room for more enemies and more battle. But it's really sucked that style out of combat. At this point, what's next? Arguing demon to death? Story take place 1000 years before Doom 2016. During the early days of the Slayer on Argentinur. After being found in Hell's post Doom 64, the Sentinels take him in. The Maker, basically Space Angel, used his hatred for demon as a weapon. In the Dark Age, the Sentinels are at war with a demon prince named Azrak. We seek the art of Agent to ascend into godhood. He allied with a witch who want her dead god revived. Naturally, the Maker sent in the Doom guy to wreck everything. Compared to past entries, this game leans harder into cinematic and storytelling. You get to see actual character interaction, not just the Doom guy silently glare at monitor. He still doesn't talk though, which is good except in that part. Useless. There's a full of cast now, the king, the prince, and more. Personally, I wasn't a fan of Tira. The story tried to make the Doom guy care about her, and it didn't land for me. The guy cares about his rabbit and maybe his dragon. Leave it at that. Still, I appreciate the added world building. Was it amazing? Not that much. But for an FPS, it was solid and helped it give some narrative weight to all the slaughter. Now the setting, absolutely love it. The gothic dark fantasy aesthetic was exactly my thing. Way better than the sci-fi vibe of Eternal in 2016. You explore more varied environment too, not just Hell, Earth, or Mars. My favorite was a Lovecraftian realm, full of tentacled horror and eldritch god that looked like Cthulhu. Completely weird for a Doom game, but so cool. Visually, Doom the Dark Ages, it's fantastic. The gritty medieval vibe is pulled off beautifully. The animation are smooth, even if the glory kills are mid, and enemy design is top notch. Love at the reimagined Revenant, the Cyber Demon, the Pinky, and the Lovecraft inspired creature. On the other side, it's just as brutal. Weapon crunch, bone snap, and the shield clang like a war drum. The music, head banging worthy. I wanted to rip the demon and play air guitar at the same time. I do miss mid-Gordon soundtrack though. It's good, but man, Gordon music was iconic. Let's start with the pro. Incredible medieval setting and tone. Fun, impactful shield gameplay. Cool redesign of classic demon and used enemies. Cinematic story and more character were nice addition. A great difficulty customization, which is a good idea. It gave the opportunity to much people to enjoy the game and play at their own pace, without the need of raging and stress out. Then strong audio design and soundtrack. Now about the cons. Let's start with the glory kills. One of the most disappointing stuff in this game. They were painfully bland. I understand what they were trying to achieve. but it's destroyed one of the best of Doom. Next, we have the gameplay with the mech and the dragons, which were complete trash. They were boring and so useless. Melee weapons feel pointless. Mostly never use them. Then the slower pace might not appeal the eternal fan. I had fun with Doom, the Dark Ages, but it's not a masterpiece. There are better FPS games out there, but if you are a hardcore Doom fan or intrigued by the story, I'd still recommend it. Just maybe wait for a sale. At full price, not quite worth it. Not sure if it's still available on the Game Pass, by the way. But that is also a better option. If you love an eternal speed, gore, and glory kills, you would be disappointed though. This won't push Doom franchise forward. In fact, it might be the time to let it rest. My final score, 6 out of 10. And that's my review of Doom the Dark Ages. What did you think? Did the medieval vibe live up to your expectation? Were you also disappointed by the dragon and the mech? Drop your thoughts in the comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more content, short, deep dive, playthrough, and more. I stream most night at 7 PM EST on YouTube and Twitch. So come hang out. Thanks for watching. Bandwagon offline.